You just watched a goal get disallowed. The player was offside by what looked like absolutely nothing. Here's what actually happened in that moment, and here's everything else running this World Cup that nobody told you about. There are robot dogs, there are drones catching other drones, and there is a high-frequency AI hidden inside the ball. This is the most technologically surveilled sporting event in human history. Let us start with the object everyone is watching. The ball, the Adidas Try-On. It has 4 panels, fewer than any World Cup ball in history. But what is inside is more important. It contains a sensor that fires 500 times every single second. Think about that. While being kicked at full power by a professional footballer, it tracks every touch, every acceleration, and every spin. It also needs to be charged before the match like a phone. FIFA keeps multiple charged balls around the pitch, so play is never stopped by a flat battery. The most watched object at this World Cup needs a power outlet. That is where we are. Every stadium at this World Cup has 12 dedicated tracking cameras. They track all 22 players simultaneously, not just where they are standing, but every body part. 29 data points per player, 50 times per second. Arms, legs, shoulders, head, all of it, all the time. That is over 30,000 data points every single second, just from the cameras. Before this tournament, every single player was body scanned. 1 second per scan to create a complete digital copy of every footballer. When an offside happens, the AI uses your digital avatar to reconstruct exactly where your shoulder was at the millisecond the ball was kicked. Not where you were standing, but where your shoulder was, measured to 10 centimeters. The width of your hand. Goals are being disallowed at this World Cup that would have been allowed at the last one because of 10 centimeters. But here's the part they don't mention. The AI measures, but the human decides. The system gives the referee a recommendation, but the referee still makes the final call. AI has been trusted with measurement, but not with judgment. When the technology is wrong, the referee is still responsible. Good luck to the referee. For the first time in World Cup history, referees are wearing body cameras for all 104 matches. You can now watch the game from the referee's perspective. It shows exactly how much abuse they receive from players up close. FIFA says this helps fans understand decisions, but some think it is just for training future AI referees. The control doesn't stop at the touchline. There are robot dogs patrolling the stadiums. In the United States, they use Boston Dynamics Spot robots, 4 legs, cameras, and sensors. In Mexico, the city of Guadalupe bought their own robot dogs for $145,000 each. Their job is to enter dangerous areas before police officers do. In the sky, there are drones that shoot nets at other drones to catch them midair. Why so much control? Because the stakes have never been higher. This is the first 48-team World Cup. 104 matches in 39 days. 5 billion people are watching. Argentina is here to defend their title, and Messi is at his 6th and final World Cup. Brazil is chasing a trophy they haven't touched in 24 years. One mistake, one undetected foul, and a nation's history changes forever. FIFA is even changing the rules of human behavior on the pitch. If you cover your mouth during a confrontation with an opponent or a referee, red card. Hand over mouth, shirt over mouth, it doesn't matter. They want to stop players from hiding discriminatory comments from lip readers and cameras. The referee has to decide in real time if you were insulting someone or just talking to a friend. Then, there is the time wasting. FIFA is obsessed with it. They have introduced a 5-second countdown for throw-ins and goal kicks. If you take too long, possession switches, or the opposition gets a corner. If a substitution board goes up, you have 10 seconds to leave the pitch. If you walk too slowly, the player coming on has to wait 1 minute on the sideline. Your team plays with 10 men for that minute as punishment for your slow walk. More football, less wasting time. Even the environment is being managed. Because of the extreme North American summer heat, every match has mandatory water breaks at the 23rd minute of each half. Football purists say this turns the game into 4 quarters. Managers love it because it's a free timeout for tactics. Critics say it's just more space for advertising. This level of regulation is the modern answer to historical scandals. Think back to 1982 and the disgrace of Gijon. West Germany and Austria knew a 1-0 result would send them both through and eliminate Algeria. They scored after 10 minutes and then just passed the ball around for the next 80 minutes. No shots, no pressure, no football. The fans booed, but the result stood. That match changed how football is organized forever. IT is the reason why all final group matches are now played at the same time. The AI and the new rules of 2026 are just the latest version of that control. Everything is being redesigned. The World Cup final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium will even have a Super Bowl-style halftime concert. FIFA wants to attract the American audience who are used to entertainment in the middle of their sports. Pure football fans are not happy, but it is happening whether they like it or not. From sensors inside the ball to robot dogs in the stands, every second of this tournament is being measured, recorded, and analyzed. 500 data points per second from the ball, 12 cameras, 29 body points per player, all of this for a football match. The game has not changed. Everything around it has. The next time a goal gets disallowed by a centimeter, now you know exactly what happened. Subscribe so you do not miss any of the drama or the technology behind the 2026 World Cup. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome.